Hi everyone, just a quick little walkthrough tutorial on getting your class set up with CS First with students that you have already set up in a Google Classroom. A new feature that just got released through CS First in January made this a lot easier for students to connect and join a class and not have to worry about separate accounts and only just logging in by signing in with Google. So first step is to just do a Google search for CS First. And it'll be your first result. A little bit easier than typing in csfirst.withgoogle.com. So if you click on that page, it'll bring you to the CS First homepage. What you're going to do now is you're going to sign in. And you're going to sign in as a teacher. On your first login, or this is what you'll see right here, you just have to allow Google to sign in with your Google account, or sorry, sign in to CS First with your Google account. And then once you're in, it'll bring you to a dashboard. It'll welcome message. There are some interesting features if you want to learn more about what's new in CS First. I have this posted on our portal page as well. So, but in any case, it's all here for you to see. The next step is to create a class in CS First. So what you're going to do is just click on this blue Create CS or Create a Class. I'm just going to call mine Test Class 101. Choose a class color if you'd like. And how should the students log in? This is an important step. To keep it simple for the students, I'm recommending that you choose Google Workspace for education accounts. That way they don't have to worry about a CS First account. That is different. And once you click on create, your class is then created. That's all you necessarily have to do for the bare bones of getting your class set up. What you may want to do is, before you invite your students, add a CS First unit to your class so that when students do sign in, they have something to complete. So if you click on add units, it'll bring you to a page that has a list of all of the hands-on lessons. There are different categories. So there are just short 1-hour lessons that are typically done for maybe the hour of code or other short lessons that you may want to connect to language. There are also our code specific activities as well. But then you get into multi-day units, which is something that's really good to maybe have set up on the side for students to complete on their own time, or if you have a period of time that you have want to dedicate to maybe coding throughout the week, they can always come back to this. And CS First is really a nice platform because it's a self-directed, self-paced learning platform where students watch, learn, and do, and you get to see that progress as they're doing it. So I'm just going to choose storytelling. This is my first go-to. If you're new to CS First, this is a great one to start with. So by choosing a multi-day unit, it'll actually add it to your class. And which class do you want? See, you may want to create a new class, or if you already have one created, you want to choose the class that we just created. So that's that step right there. And you can't order materials to your class because I believe you need to be in the United States, unless that's changed. But I'm not going to choose that for now. I'm just going to choose I'll print my own, because we have those stored on the portal as well in different folders. And there we have it. So I'm just going to go click view my class to see what's going on there. And because I have no students in there, I don't get to see any progress. So now, how do I get my students in here? If you come up here to the top where it says class code, and a little share icon right beside that, if you click on that, a link will pop up with a copy URL. So I'm going to copy that URL or a link for my kids to click on to sign up. And I'm just going to hop over to my classroom and post that into my classroom really quickly. And I'll just post this as an announcement because it's not a material. This is just a registration. Add a link. And my link is right here. And my announcement would be, please click on the link below to sign up with CS First. And I post that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what a student will see on the receiving end of this. So as I have a student in this class, my stream was updated. I'm going to show that. And I'm going to have that student click on this account or this link. And it's going to bring them to the CS First page as well. So the students, at their first login, it'll prompt them with the allow CS First to use your Google account to sign in. And this is the next page they're going to see. You're invited to join a class. The students can obviously decline, or if this is correct, they'll join the class. And then what they'll do is they'll be able to see that class, test class 101, and then the current units that I have as a student in here to complete. So if I click on that storytelling, the students will then see all of the activities and lessons that they need to complete. Now, if I flip back over to my teacher view, I can go now and see how many people I have by refreshing the page. And then you'll be able to see the progress as students are actually completing their assignments. So the first activity is called dialogue, and that's what the student is on. So it's really neat connecting student work, what they're doing in CS First, to just simplifying it with a Google login. So hope this helps. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and I can get you set up with your CS First. Thanks.